those pastors who vigorously oppose the gaming referendum are weighing in on today's court decision to allow the web shops to remain open.
That's right. Andrew Knowles spoke with members of the Save Our Bahamas Committee and some Bahamians to get feedback on the dramatic events of the last 24 hours. Andrew, what can you tell us?
Well, members of the Vote No committee say they're not shocked about the latest turn of events. In fact, the group maintains full confidence that the Prime Minister will honor his word that the government will be guided by the results of the referendum, which was a unanimous no.
Well, I can't say that we're surprised. From the onset of this campaign, when the questions were being presented to the Bahamian people, we were one of the persons that really raised some concerns about the wording of the questions. And so we always recognize that the other side, depending upon the outcome of the referendum, may have exercised their right to make some challenges. So we're totally not surprised as to what's happening.
And so far, Vote No spokesman Kevin Harris says the Save Our Bahamas Committee is satisfied Prime Minister Perry Christie held to his word. But the way he sees it, it's a whole new ballgame now.
It is in the hands of the government and the Attorney General truly to represent the people, because the people have spoken. The people gave the government the answer to the questions that were posed, a resounding no, and so it's now up to the Attorney General to ensure that a viable, vigorous defense is put in on behalf of all of the voters in this country.
Web shop bosses said if the result of the referendum was a no, they would shut down their operations. But Harris believes this latest move shows they can't be held to their word.
If they had won the referendum, would we be here today? Perhaps they would have found nothing wrong with the process, nothing wrong with the wording. They may have been satisfied that if the Bahamian people had voted in large numbers for them and have given them a yes, they would have gone on into the sunset and perhaps done what they wanted to do. But because the people of this country arrested the idea in its tracks and said, wait a minute, we don't like this, we're going to give a no to it. Now they feel as if they have their rights to do what they want. Well, certainly we live in a free country, a democratic country. They have the right to go to the courts and do as they see fit.
Meantime, Bahamians also weighed in on the controversy today.
When you really look at it, this gambling tearing into the fabric of this very nation that we live in. It's a sin and it's wrong.
But what do you think about the courts today now ruling that they could remain open?
Well, it's technicalities, man. The number of people, they have this money and they just go into the loopholes of the law. They letting their lawyers work for them. So as that case could run on for 5-6 years. That means gambling houses could be open for 5-6 years until that case over.
The Prime Minister is doing the right thing. If the people have indicated that is a no, then he has a right, based on the referendum, the result of the referendum, to say exactly how it has to go.
I felt bad that it came to that, but now I feel better. I feel better that the court took the turn that it took. So I'm happy now. I hope it continue in the positive direction.
Meantime, Save Our Bahamas says this latest event won't overshadow their win. In fact, the group is planning to hold a celebration on Monday in Rawson Square. They're inviting all Bahamians to come out and take part.